Hey everybody! Today we're going to be looking at something a little bit different. This figure is a little old now, but I've been in a Sonic-y mood, so we're going to talk about some Sonic. So here we've got the Tomy Ultimates Classic Sonic. I didn't even know this existed until I was on Amazon one day. I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy it. So yeah, they did. This is the Ultimate Classic Sonic, which is actually the first Sonic figure I ever really had. I had the Nendoroid for a little bit, but I don't have it anymore. So this is the first one I've had in my collection for a relatively decent amount of time. I've had this thing for a few years now. He's just kind of been sitting on a shelf next to my Figure Arts Mario guys. So we're gonna talk about him today. So yeah, I don't have the box, so I threw that out a while ago. But here's Sonic himself. It's classic Sonic, clearly. And he does look the part. He looks like classic Sonic. He's a little pudgy guy, and he's adorable. So that's all well and good. His articulation is really what stands him out from other Sonic figures. As you can see, he has a waist joint. So can go forward. They can go back. They can turn up here to go in and out. He's got knees. He turns at the knee. That's really all the foot articulation he has. His arms can do full 360. In and out the shoulder. Elbow joint, but it's probably better if you turn it around like that. No, we had it right. He's got wrist. His head's got a rocker on the neck and turns a full 360. So he actually does have quite a good range of articulation for a little Sonic guy, which is good. I like that Sonic can move. And I do like the overall sculpt. I think he looks pretty nice. He's not he's not one-to-one classic Sonic, but he looked pretty good. He looks pretty solid. You can't knock how he looks too much. I think he looks pretty cool. So I personally prefer having the legs like this. They can spread out a little bit. That's just me. The foot can turn on its own, but it usually moves the joint with it, so just be careful with that. He does come with a stand, a checkerboard stand, which he can, of course, connect to and be all Mr. Sonic runny. But if you open up the checkerboard tray, he's got a bunch of accessories. And he's got alternate eyes, one looking to the right, one looking to the left. I'll show you how to change these in a second. And one closed. He's got happy, wavy, pointy hands, two pointy hands, and two open hands. He's got a chili dog. He's got a ring and a stand for said ring. He's got alternate mouths. So he's going to go, oh, ah, and a, So, I changed these. It's a little disturbing. Not going to lie. So if we pull off his mouth, then pull off his eyes. .exe. You can go, Wazza, and then he could be like, oh. So there's a lot you can do with the face posing options. I'll keep the right. This is usually how I have them. You can, to swap the hands, it's actually quite easy. You just pop off a hand. And just put one on. It's a little difficult because of the cuff of the glove. But you can do it. You can have them in the iconic, when I can get the wrist to work with me without turning. Yeah, there we go. Done. Dun, 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 dun. You know, the whole classic Sonic spiel that he does. And yeah, you could store all of these accessories in the base, which is actually really cool. And you plug that on there. And you plug him on his stand, and he looks really cool on there. Not gonna lie. Yeah, so, he was my only Sonic figure for quite some time until, today, actually. Which is kind of what inspired me to do this. I finally, well, I'll talk about that in the next video. But I've been in a huge Sonic mood lately. I've been playing all the classic Sonics. The Sonic Frontiers DLC just came out, and I was like, let me review some Sonic figures. So I started to start with this guy because I have I have a little experience with him. I'm not just gonna. Anyway, you'll understand what I mean next time I do a Sonic review, because I got actually a few that I'm gonna review, but he's really cool. I do like him quite a bit. His articulation can be a bit of a hindrance because, like, moving the wrist will also move the joint. So just be a little be careful with it. But I don't think he's gonna be super easy to find now because Tomy doesn't own a license anymore. Jack Pacific does. So finding him now is gonna be a little bit of a pain. But good luck. I would personally just go with the Jack Pacific Ultimate Classic Sonic if you want Classic Sonic, or the 4-inch line they do. I haven't got any of those yet. I just started collecting Sonic figures. I want to get some of the 4-inch because, like, I don't know why. I'm like really feeling Big the Cat, but you know, this guy's really cool. If you can grab him, go ahead and go for it. He's pretty solid. But like I said, if the Jack Pacific one's gonna be easier to find right now. I don't know how much this guy goes for. I got him for about $40. So he's probably gonna go way up in price now because he's not in production anymore. But if you can find him for a reasonable price, he's not a bad pickup, especially if you like classic Sonic. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and stick around for more. Take care.